Our actions show what we really believe. We do the things that we believe in. So if I really believe something, I act on it. So by watching what I do, you can see what I believe. For example, if I don't think my car is going to start, I'm not going to get in and put the key in the ignition because I don't think it's going to start. But when I get in the car, put the key in the ignition, it shows that I believe it's going to start. Well, so our actions reveal what we believe to be true. I was traveling with a friend a couple years ago, and we had been in Sioux Narrows, and we were coming back from Sioux Narrows to Sioux Lookout, and we stopped in Dryden to get something to eat. We stopped at A&W, and as we were sitting there eating, um, we got to talking about food, and I was telling my friend Paul, I was telling him, Paul, uh, one thing about A&W, like their food is just, it seems more like real food. Like the French fries just seem more like real potatoes, and I just think hamburgers just seem more like real meat. And they had some signs on the wall about how they use uh, meat that hasn't been treated with antibiotics or something. I forget what it was, and or steroids. It was something that their meat doesn't have, and so Paul and I were talking about it, and we were saying, you go to McDonald's and the French fries can taste a little bit like cardboard, and it's just not quite the same. But at A&W, the food just seems more like real food. And as we talked about it some more, I told Paul, I just think, you talk about additives and you talk about um, all the things that are used in the production of our food today and all the additives that are put in, the preservatives and the artificial coloring and flavoring and all those things. And I was just telling Paul, I just think that I don't know, but I think that I just really believe that some of the disease problems we have, cancer, for example, is caused by our diet and some of the additives and some of the artificial things that are put into our food that we put into our bodies on a regular basis. And I just think if we would eat natural foods, we wouldn't have as many occurrences of cancer as we have today. And so we talked about that a little bit. And then, but then I said to Paul, but you know, you know that I'm saying that, but I don't really believe it because here I am at A&W, a fast food restaurant, eating French fries and a hamburger and drinking uh, a root beer. And so, if I really thought that all the sugar and all the additives and all the stuff that's put into our food cause cancer, I wouldn't be eating here and I wouldn't be eating this food. So, intellectually, I'm saying that and I kind of think that, but I don't really believe it because I'm eating food that has additives and that has things that aren't all that healthy. And so my actions reveal my true beliefs about what I think about food.